Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's class. Okay, if there are new participants, also welcome to the new participants. And today is going to be, we're going to focus on breathing and relaxation. Okay, it's going to be a very gentle, easy class, and it is designed to nurture your body and your mind, hopefully your minds as well. We are going to be working with some breathing exercises, and this is going to be stimulating your nervous system to help your body and your mind to relax. If any of you come out of breath or out of pace during the class, don't worry, this is fine. Just try to come back to your own pace and your own rhythm. And if you need any covers, any jumpers, any socks, anything to feel more comfortable. So today's about to feeling relaxed, nice and comfortable throughout the whole class. Okay, so we want to stimulate with the breathing exercise. We want to let the body be on a kind of rest and recovery phase rather than on a fight or flight phase. Okay, so try to be just nice and relaxed. So now when you're ready, we are gonna start lying down on our backs. And you can have any cushion with you and rest the head or pillow, rest the head on top of the pillow so you feel comfortable. You may also some of you might need to rest the legs, the knees under the legs on a pillow or cushion as well, okay? So do so and try to feel just very cozy, very comfortable today as you lie down on your mats, okay? Good, and just let your body be nice and long. And have a sense like the mat, the ground, the floor is holding you. Just allow your body to drop down into the mat. Allow yourself to melt down towards the mat. And start to feel yourself grounded. Feel the ground under your fingers. Feel the ground under your palms. Under your arms. The back of your shoulders. The back of your head. The back of the rib cage. The back of the pelvis, the hips. Let them be held by the floor. Come down to the back of your legs, the heels. Just let your feet relax. Just take a moment to have this feeling of being suspended. You don't have to hold yourself up. Just kind of bringing the awareness to the breathing. You're going to breathe in and out through the nose. Just keep your mouth closed. Let the breath flow. Start to notice the air entering your nostrils, traveling through the nose, the throat, down to the airways, down to your lungs, to your abdomen. Notice how your body moves with the breath. Notice the expansion of your ribs and your abdomen as you breathe in. Notice the contraction of the abdomen and the ribs as you breathe out. Just let your body feel heavy into the mat. You're going to focus now on a longer exhalation than inhalation. So we're going to breathe for a count of 2. And we're going to breathe out for a count of 4. We inhale 1, 2. And exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2. Out 2, 3, 4. And carry on. And then let's see if you can increase the out breath to a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your own pace. Now we are going to change the breathing. We're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Still aiming for a longer exhalation than inhalation. Just start breathing out through the mouth. Just let your jaw relax. Imagine that you are trying to bend the flame of a candle with your out breath. It's a really long, slow and smooth out breath. Now we're going to place our hands on the lower ribs, just above your waist. We're going to notice, the lower ribs expanding on the in-breath Feel how everything comes back in the out breath. Just notice how your hands move. Just let your ribs kind of stretch out on the in-breath, almost like a cone. Allowing the base of the ribs, the bottom of the rib cage to be wider than the top of the rib cage. Still aiming for a longer exhalation than inhalation. We're going to add to this, so on the in-breath, you're going to take the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And as you breathe out, you take the tongue to the base of the mouth. On your own pace, breathe in, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And breathe out, tongue to the base of the mouth. We're going to start moving now. You don't have to move at my pace, so just keep thinking about the cone, about the tongue, and about keeping the exhalation a bit longer than the inhalation. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to start taking our arms up and over the head on the in breath. And on the out breath, let them circle rounds. Breathe in, take them up and over, very soft elbows, and circle them back rounds. Go up and over, and breathe out as you circle them rounds. Make sure you don't tense your body, trying to push the movement. Just keep it very, very easy and gentle. Just let your breathing move your arms. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Arms go up and over, and then you circle them round. Okay, and now we're gonna bend our legs. Okay, so we're gonna start to take the legs on the in-breath, take the legs to one side, but very easy. And then on the out-breath, you take them back. And breathe in as you take the legs to the other side. And breathe out as you take them back. So think about small range of movements. Breathe in as you take them to one side and breathe out. So keep thinking about the tongue, about the cone. Keep the exhalation a bit longer than your inhalation. Let's come back to the center and to your last one. We are going to take the knees now towards the chest. Like the knees on the chest, yes. And just in the out breath, start to take your knees to the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out, knees to the chest. Inhale, exhale, knees to the chest. And just let your knees push the air, all the air out. Let's do 2 more times. Letting out all the air going out with the exhalation. One more time. Okay, from here we're gonna stretch the arms over and stretch the legs out and long. And then we're gonna take everything, pulls back in. So on the in breath, we stretch everything out. And on the out breath, we pull everything back in. Breathe in as you stretch your arms long, your legs long, and breathe out. Everything calls back in. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in as you stretch. And breathe out, breathing forwards, back in. Okay. Good. Make your last one. Nice and easy today. Good. Okay. And we're gonna drop our feet back down. And we're gonna come back to this gentle, very gentle pose. Letting the legs go out to the sides and taking them back to head. Very easy, small range of movements. Okay, and next time, just make sure you face me. So we're gonna drop the legs to one side and you're gonna roll on the sides. So face me so you can see me. And you rest the head on your arm, you can rest it on a pillow or cushion. And then you're gonna take your top leg in towards the body. Okay, just the top leg in. And we're gonna take a deep breath in as you extend your arm and your leg, opening up, and breathe out as you call in. So breathe in as you open, softening, soft elbows. Next to you, then tense your body. Just let the breath move you. That's it, nice and easy. In breath, open up and breathe out. And do it one more time. Okay. Now we're gonna open up. We're gonna drop the foot down on the floor, and we're gonna clasp the hands on the head, behind the head. Okay, clasping your hands. Your foot is dropping down. Yes, and now we're gonna kind of rolling in, taking the elbow to the elbow, and then open up a little bit. So roll in and open up, and try to keep your pelvis, your hip quiet. So roll in and open. Seconds, rolling in and open. We're going to start to open up a little bit more, kind of going close to the mat. Now this time, you're going to roll, you're going to touch the mat, and you're going to roll on the other side. Okay, roll on the other side. And rest your head on your arm. Just a little bit of taking the knee in, okay? And then we're going to start to extend and open the arm and the leg. So breathe in and breathe. Okay, so taking your knee in and then extending. And let's do it a few more times. Breathe out as you pour in and breathe in as you extend. So keep thinking about the cone, about breathing, stretching the bottom of your ribs. Think about the tongue going to the roof of your mouth and going to the base of the mouth as you breathe out. Yeah, this time we're gonna keep the leg down, foot to the floor, and clap your hands behind the head. Again, and we are gonna start opening, rolling on the in breath and on the out breath, open up just a little bit. And then roll back in again. And then open up just a little bit. Okay. And open up. I'm trying to keep your hip, your pelvis quiet. Roll in and open. And try to keep a bit longer exhalation than inhalation throughout the class. Okay, and roll in, good. And we're gonna place the hands on the mat, use your hand to push yourself up, and come back, come up to a sitting position. Okay, good. So let's try to find a very comfortable position here, okay, for your legs. So if this is comfortable for you, stay there. You can sit on top of a block or cushion. You can have your feet together and your legs out, okay? You can have your legs straight. So just try to feel really comfortable here. And we're gonna clasp our hands and turn the palms to the front, okay? So we're gonna breathe in and start to take the arms up towards the ceiling and breathe out as you take them back down in front of the shoulders. Okay, so breathe in, turn to the top of the mouth and breathe out, turn to the floor of the mouth. Just let your breath in, move your arms up, and let gravity take your arms down. And don't force the movement, don't tense yourself. Try to move with easiness today. And let's make it your last one. Right, lovely. So with your arms when you start, we're gonna do upside bend. If you feel more comfortable with your legs crossed, do so. So we're gonna start to take one arm up, very easy, softening the elbow and go to the side, bending your body and breathe in, sit a bit up and breathe out as you bend back to the sides. So breathe in and breathe out as you bend. Breathe in. Follow your pace. Your own rhythm with the breathing. Okay, on the next one, we're gonna bend over. We're gonna stay there. You can maybe rest your hand on the head if this feels more comfortable. And we're gonna place the other hands on the rib plates, okay? On the bottom ribs. And we're gonna start feeling the breath here. Breathe in, feel how your bottom rib cage expands. Feel your palms, your hand expanding, and breathe out as you release. Breathe in, feel it expanding, and breathe out. Yes. Your rib cage contracts. Breathe a few more times. Noticing and observing the movement of your ribs. Lovely, and then release. We're gonna do the other side. So taking the arm up, very easy, gentle, elbows soft, and breathe in, and breathe out. Inhale, and exhale. Okay, this time we're gonna hold it, replacing the hand on your head, and take the other hand to the rib cage. Just breathe nice and deep there, observing, noticing, breathing, expanding your rib cage. And the movement of on your hands. It will be longer exhalation than inhalation. And then to release. Okay, so this time you can come back to the legs in the front if that's comfortable for you. And we're gonna start here. We're gonna open on the in breath, open the chest, and on the breath out, we round the spine. Breathe in as you open, and breathe out as you round. Okay? So you can imagine the movement of a jellyfish. And like the expansion and contraction. Good. Maybe on the contraction on the outer, start to tilt the pelvis and start to round a little bit your spine. Breathe in, expand the chest, and breathe out, tilt the pelvis and round. And carry on with the movement and see how far you can go. Might feel like going farther down, or you might feel like staying there, just taking it easy. Do you feel like going down? You can try maybe to go all the way down. Expand and contract, going all the way down. So this is going to be today's more challenging exercise. Really keep moving with your breathing. We're going to do 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good. And come back. We're going to keep the arms open. We're going to take one hand towards the other arm. Palm, hands. Just take it easy, okay? Movement. And we do the same on the other side. Just allow your spine to twist. So that's good. Breathe out with longer exhalation and inhalation. That's good. And make it up last time. Okay, that's great. Lovely. And we're gonna lie down on our front now. So just make your way down to your front. Okay, so just keeping your arms by the sides, palms down. You can rest your forehead on a cushion or pillow if you need to. And let your body feel heavy into the mat. Let your spine drop down and release. And let's breathe in for a count of 2 and breathe out for a count of 4. In 1, 2, out 4, 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, out 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next inhalation, we're gonna lift your chest up a little bit, and on the out breath, let it fall back down. So breathe in, your chest lifts, and breathe out, your chest falls back down. Breathe in, and breathe out to fall back down. Let the breathe in, the inhale, take your chest upwards and forwards. And the breathe out, let gravity take your chest down. Breathe in, your breathing lifts your chest, and the out breath falls back. And to keep your elbows and your hands down, soft and gentle. One more time. Right. Okay, we're gonna turn the head to one side. And on the out breath, we're gonna lift the head and the chest, center on the in breath, and out breath going to the turning the head to the other side and release. So breathe in for 2, breathe out, head up, breathe in center, breathe out other sides and release. Breathe in for 2 here, breathe out as you lift, center on the in breath, and turn on the out breath and release. Okay, and again, out breath as you lift, center, and the other side. And we'll make it our last one, breathe out, center, and all the sides. Okay, so take your head back to center, place your hands below the shoulders. Breathe in, push yourself up, and breathe out. Push up, sit on your heels. And come for a moment to your rest position. And kind of focus on your breathing. This time noticing ribs against your thighs. Noticing the expansion of the spine. You breathe in and notice everything contracting and relaxing on the out. And then we're gonna roll up. Okay, so we're gonna finish with a breathing exercise, lying down on our mats. Okay, so feel free to have a cover now on top if you feel that you need a cover, you want to feel nice and warm. Okay, and then lie down on your back again. Find a comfortable position. You can rest your head on your cushion. You can rest your knees on cushions as well. Okay. And let yourself just feel your body feel heavy and sink yourself down into the mat. And let's reground ourselves. So you're feeling the ground under your fingers, under your palms, your arms, back the shoulders, back of the head, back of the hips, your legs, and your heels. This breathing exercise is called the box. And you focus on your nervous system, on your vagus nerve, to stimulate your parasympathetic system. So imagine a box or a square, and we're gonna breathe in for a count of 2. Then we're gonna hold the breath for a count of 2. Breathe in, breathe out for a count of 2, and hold for a count of 2. Okay? So imagine as you go through the square, breathe in for 2, hold for 2, out for 2, and hold for 2. And let's do that again. Inhale for 2, hold for 2, out for 2, and hold for 2. We're going to increase it to a count of 3. So we're going to breathe in for 3, hold for 3, out for 3, and hold for 3. And then in for 3, hold for 3, out for 3, and hold for 3. Inhale for 3, hold for 3, out for 3, and hold for 3. Let's increase it to a count of 4. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4. I'm going to do it 2 more times. In for 4, hold, out, hold. In, hold, out, and hold. When you do this exercise on your own, you can always increase it to a count of 5 or 6, okay? And then when you're ready, just lie on one side. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. And then on your own pace, use your hands to push yourself back. Thank you very much for joining the class today, for showing up. Well done, everyone. Great. Okay.